Good morning, student. Yeah, we'll start our science class. Yes, you all are ready, I think. Yes. Students, we are the living organisms. You know that we all are the living organisms. Yes, all living organisms require food, right? Yeah, we need food. Food is compulsory to us. Just imagine what happen if you are not getting food. Lack of food means what will happen? Yes, we will malnutrition, or else we will suffer from different diseases, right? Yes. Now we know that all living organisms require food. If it is animals, if it is a plants, or else if it is a small amoeba, if it is a microorganism, every organism present in this universe is require food for their growth and for their development. Yes, yes. Now just think of, students, from where we are getting food. Yes, from where we are getting food? Yeah, from where we are getting food? Yeah, simply we can say that from plants. Plants are giving food to us. Yes, so the plants are called as autotrophs. Why these plants are called as autotrophs? Yeah, plants have the capacity to prepare their own food. They are synthesizing their own food. What we are doing? Just we are robbing that food, right? Yes, we are taking food from plants. Yes, so what the animals are called as? Heterotrophic. All the animals are called as heterotrophic. Now tell me, students, algae are heterotrophic or autotrophic? What it is, algae, heterotrophic or autotrophic? Yeah, they can prepare their own food because they are in green color, so they are autotrophic one. Yes, now tell me, students, we come to know that plants are preparing their own food. Can recall how green plants synthesize their own food? Can you recall? Already we have studied in our lower classes. All the green plants are preparing their food. You have to recall now how green plants synthesize their own food. Yeah, how they are synthesizing? And the process is called as photosynthesis. We know that process is called as photosynthesis. Write down, students, what is photosynthesis? What is photosynthesis? Refer your 7th standard textbook and write down the answer. Photosynthesis means what and all require for the plants to prepare their food. Okay, but what we are doing, we the animals are depending on that plants. We are taking food indirectly or indirectly. It may be direct, it may be indirect. Why do we have to eat food? Why we are eating food? What is the purpose of eating? If you are not getting food, what will happen? Yes, our life process won't occur. What is life process? Life process means the digestion, excretion, circulation, all things what is occurring in our body, it is called as life process. Yeah, if you are not getting food means we can't exist. Yeah, we may die. Now, since we all need food, how can we provide food to a large number of people in our country? How we can provide? Large quantity we need. We know that how many people are there in our India? Already you know that. Large number it is. It is a very large number of people are there, but all are getting the food. Thank God we are getting food. Enough food we are getting. We have to say thank to God. Because who is preparing food, or else who is responsible for this one? Come to know that is a plant. Yes, come to know that the plants are giving food to us. So what? Large quantity of food they are going to prepare in our India or else in our country. In order to provide food for a large population, what we have to do? We have to regular production we have to do. Regular production we have to do. Proper management of food we have to do. Upon that, distribution is very necessary nowadays. Yeah, therefore you have to distribute in every corners of our country. We have to distribute the food. Yes, so in today's class we are going to study of crop production and management. Write down the heading: crop production and management. What it means, crop production and management? What it means, production and management? Yes, tell me now, what is crop production? We are producing the crops, and we are managing the crops. Both are very important point in agriculture, that is a crop production and management. Yes, both are very, very important. Now we'll study about this. Okay, first, to produce a crop, what is very important? Before that we have to know what is crop. Crop means what? What is crop? Yes, we know that what we are doing, we have a field. In one particular field or else in one particular land, we are choosing a same kind of either it will be paddy or else maize or else wheat. That is called as crop. When plants of the same kind are cultivated at one place on a large scale. Okay, it should be large scale. Yeah, that is called as a crop. Just think of, students, what about your garden? One plants you are decorating, plants you are keeping. That is not at all a crop. Okay, crop means what? It should be a large scale. Can you give the example? Cereals, vegetables, fruits, all the cereals, grains, all those things are the example for crops. Come to know what is crop. Now what is the production of that crop? Yeah, we are going to produce these crops. Okay, we come to know what is crops. Next we are going to produce these crops, and we are managing the production, and we are managing the yield, what we are getting from that production. Come to know the heading, what it means. Yes, next we will see the classification of this. Okay, by seeing the season, the agriculture as a crops are divided into two types. By seeing what? We are considering only the season. Two types are there. Yes, two types are there. First one, kharif crops. One more is a rabi crop. See, write down first one, kharif. Kharif it is. Second one, rabi. Both are crop. Yeah, these are the two types of crops. By seeing what? The seasons, in which season it can grow. Okay, yeah, first one we'll see the kharif crops means the season is rainy season. When is our rainy season? We can take almost June to September, that is the rainy season. Yeah, sometime it may vary, but the actual rainy season is from June to September. Now those crops can cultivate, we can cultivate that crops in the rainy season. Such crops are called as kharif crops. Come to know, can you give any example? Any example? Paddy field. When they are cropping this paddy, whether in summer? No. Whether in winter? No. When rain start, the farmers are starting to, they are preparing for the paddy crops. Correct, right? So example is simple, and best example is paddy. Any other examples? Maize we can see, soya bean we can see, cotton we can see, groundnuts we can see. All those are the kharif crops, because they are the very suitable environment for those. Kharif is rainy season. They need large quantities of water. So we are calling it as a kharif. Come to know, you know that always a paddy field in wet, Always water is storing there. They are storing the water in the paddy field because it need a large quantity of water. Yes, so it is called as kharif. Come to know the season what? June to September. Next we will move to the rabi. Yeah, next after the rainy season we can see the winter season. In winter season, that is from October to almost March. October to March. After the rain we can see the winter season. What happened? The crop like wheat, they need winter season itself. So your duty to find out why these wheat are growing only at the winter season. Okay, you have to refer and write. There are some scientific reason behind that. Okay, you have to refer. Any other example? Gram, pea, mustard and linseeds. See, pea, always after the paddy in that same field, they are growing the pea. There will be a connection between these paddy and pea always. Then what it is? The pea are leguminous plants. Because of that, the nitrogen fixation can occur in the water soil. So it is very important or very helpful to the next paddy. Okay, next paddy field. No, sorry, crop. Come to know these are above the time. Next, some crops are only they are cultivating in the season of summer. Do you know any example can you give? Vegetables. For some vegetable, they are usually cultivating, they are growing only in the summer. Sometimes some pulses also they need hot environment like sunflower. Sunflower, how it is? Yeah, they need very hot environment. So many examples are there. So you have to collect more and more example for rabi and kharif. Upon that in summer crops. Come to know. Next we will move to the basic practices of crop production. What are the basic practices nowadays they are doing? Basic practices. You all know that if you have field in your own land, you can observe and you can write down how they are doing the basic practices of crop production. What and all they are doing? That is actually agricultural practices. Agricultural practices. What is agriculture then? What is agriculture? Who is doing that agriculture? Yeah, that is the farmers are doing. Yeah, farmers are the whole backbone of our country. If the farmers are not there, all people are saying no to agriculture. Means what will happen? What is the condition? What is the halat of our country? What will happen to us? We won't get food. We won't get enough amount of food. So we'll feed. We will next then leads to the malnutrition. Yes. So thank God we are not having such a problems. We are overcome by doing the agricultural practice. Yes, so we all have to support the farmers and we have to do our own field or our own small quantity of agriculture we can, small scale agriculture we can practice in our home. So any small vegetable, growing vegetables, all those things we can do in our house or in our home garden, kitchen garden. So we can practice that one. Yeah. Next we will see some of the agricultural practices. One by one we will discuss. Next we will see the agricultural practices. We will list first what are the agricultural practices they are taking in our country. Okay. First one, preparation of soil. Preparation of soil. Second one, sowing. Third one, adding manures and fertilizer to that one. Fourth one, irrigation. Fifth one, protecting from weed. Sixth one, harvesting. And seventh one is storage. We will discuss one. First we will glance once full 7 points. Later we will study one by one in detail. First we will glance once again. Preparation of soil means what? we have to prepare the soil before the crop. We have to prepare that soil before we are doing the crop. Second one is sowing. What is sowing? Yeah, sowing means we are seeding. ಬಿತ್ತನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. So that is about the sowing. Third one, adding manures and fertilizer. We have to add manures. Already we know that manures means what and fertilizer means what. We have to add suitable manure and fertilizer to that particular land or particular field. Okay. Next one is irrigation is very important point. Irrigation. Correct proper water system we have to select and we have to prepare before the cropping. Next one is protecting from weeds. We have to protect our crops or our yield without without any attacking, or if it is any insects or anything, any other unwanted growth of any plants, everything we have to control before that one. Simultaneously we have to do that one. Sixth one is harvesting is very important, and seventh one is storage. After the crop production, the yield we have to store. Okay, next we will study one by one in detail. First one, that is a preparation of soil. Now tell me student, what is that preparation of soil? See, just think of, I have a field now. Just think that is a paddy field I have. Okay, this year I am going to do that the crop, so I am going to grow over there. Okay, any paddy field. So what I have to do before doing? I have to prepare. What a preparation I have to do? I have to loosen that soil. That is very important point. What and all I am using? What are the different tools the farmers are using to prepare the soil? For the preparation of soil, you have to list out what are the different tools. Have you seen any tools the farmers are? They are carrying always the different tools in their hand. So you have to collect and you have to list out. If you are getting the pictures or photos of that one, collect it and keep it in your point book. Okay, yeah. Next, that is a preparation of soil. So first of all we have to loose that soil. The process of loosening and turning of the soil is called as tiling. See, I will write here, that is tiling. Tiling is also called as plow, okay, or else plowing. One and the same it is tiling or plowing. Okay, what is that? It is the process of loosening and turning of the soil, that is called as tiling or plowing. Yes, plowing means what? Ulume anta heltare, ulume. So this tiling means what they are doing here? They have to loosen the soil. If it is very hard soil means it is very difficult for the root. They can't grow or they can't go deep inside. So what, it is very important for the loosening of soil, and they have to turn the soil up and down they have to do. You all know that in topmost layer we can see more and more nutrients. In some, if it is coming down, nutrients will decreases. So we have to turn the soil continuously. We have to turn the soil. Okay, this is before doing the crop. Come to know next. See, why, by using what they are doing this process, plowing? By using plow only. Yes, by using this plow, they are, what they are doing? They are tiling or plowing. After plowing, we can get big clumps of soil, big clumps of soil we can get. That is called as crumbs. That is called as what? Crumbs. Okay, what is this? After turning the soil, after plowing the soil, they can get big clumps of soil, that is called as crumbs. Okay, that crumbs we have to break, we have to smash that one. Okay, by using different tools, and we have to correctly, we have to, what a leveling we have to do. Then only we start the crops, otherwise it is very difficult. Then only the fertility of the soil will increase. Okay, upon that, while doing this one, this process plowing and all, the microbes present in the soil, upon that the earthworms present in the soil, they are getting the benefit from that one. They can survive easily. We all know that earthworms are the friend of the farmer. The bacteria, there are also the friend of farmer. What they are doing? They are increasing the nutrients of the soil. Okay, so we have to do this process. This is a very, very important process in the crop or agricultural practices. Come to know, next we will see the agricultural implement. In this point only, the agricultural implement. What and all agricultural implement we are doing? What are the different tools we are using for the agriculture? This is about the agricultural implement, what we are doing. First, in ancient days, they are using the plow more. Okay, they are using plow in olden days. Ancient time, they are preferring that one only. After the plow, what they are doing? They are using the hoe. Hoe means H-O-E. Okay, they are doing that. It is a simple tool which is used for removing weeds, for loosening the soil and loosening the soil. Weeds and all they are removing by using this hoe, and they are loosening the soil by using this one. Okay, now what they are doing? Now different tractors, tillers, tractors we are getting, cultivators. Okay, all those things they are using. Okay, so we can use anything that is our wish. If you are continuing the tradition, means we can use that one. Otherwise, it is very easy and very convenient to us, that is the tractors and all. Within one day, it will finish off entire field. If you have old system, how they are doing? They are tying the two bullock or horse or any animals to that one, and they are whole 1 week or 1 month. If it is a big field, means 1 month they are spending in there only. It is very difficult, right? The man who is standing behind that, who is walking behind that, how difficult to him. But nowadays what they are new technology, science and technology, they are invented many missions, and they have all missions there. Now the planting also we can get. Upon that for the loosening of soil, the tractors, tillers, all those things are there. So it is very important. So we have to say thank, or else we have to appreciate that scientists who are invented this one. Yeah, who invented these instruments or else these missions to our agricultural practices. So we have to thanks them. Yes, otherwise it is very difficult. Because of that one, because of the science and technology, now in present we are getting full time 3-time meal or all full stomach full we are getting. Yes, yeah. So in next class we will study about the other agricultural practice. Only one we have discussed today. Just will recall what we have studied in today's class. That is a new chapter we have studied, crop production and management. This is very important and it is applicable chapter to us. We have to apply this chapter in our life. After studying this chapter, we have to practice small agriculture in our land or in our home. Okay, small, any growing of any plants or any, if it is a 1 chili plant, it's okay. 1 tomato if you are growing, it's okay. Okay, you have to try. Today only you have to start your own garden, kitchen garden. Come to know any plants you can grow. Okay, in this chapter we have studied by taking the seasons, what crops are classified into 2 types, that is a kharif and one more is a rabi. So we have studied that one. What is kharif? What is rabi? Yeah, in which season they are doing that one? Upon that, what are the example for that one? All those things we have discussed. After that, we have basic practices of crop production we have discussed. In that, agricultural practice mainly we are taking as a consideration, and we have studied the points, we have listed the points. In that one point we have studied in detail. What is that point? Yes, preparation of soil. What is that preparation of soil? We have to loosen, we have to, why we are loosening the soil? It is very easy for the penetration of root penetration. It is very easy for the root, for the penetration. Otherwise it is, if it is very strong or very hard, means it is very difficult to penetrate. Okay, that is the main point here. That process is called as what? Yes, tilling or plowing. What is plowing? After plow, what we are getting? That is the crumbs we are getting. We have to smash that crumbs, or else we have to break that crumbs. Yes, agricultural implements, what and all? Plow, hoe, and any cultivators, all those things. So write down today's questions. Yes, first one. Farmers is also called as what? A backbone of our country. So just write down or describe this statement. Okay, your own words you can take. Next, write down, student, what is crop? Classify the crops by taking season as a, so you have to, if you are taking seasons, what are the different types of crops? You have to write down that one with example. Okay, sometimes they will ask, try the difference between Rabi and Kharif seasons. Okay, this is all about today's class. Thank you.